Halifax sits west of Kingston and south of Pembroke on a little over 17 square miles of land and has a population of about 7,700.
We are with Kimberly Campbell, and this is her farm, the farm at Ravenbrook. Tell us about the farm. What do you have here?
We have thousands of Christmas trees. We're a choose and cut Christmas tree farm, and we also raise pigs and chickens and goats.
Oh, excellent. How long have you had the farm?
This will be our 6th year here.
Oh, 6.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something new for you.
It is. The previous owners started planting in the 90s, and we purchased the farm from them 6 years ago.
What made you do that?
My husband and I were just looking for something agricultural, and we just lived in town around the corner here, and this seemed to be the right fit for us.
What did you do before that?
I'm a mom, and Matt's a merchant marine.
Awesome. So you're a stay-at-home mom, which is, we all know, is a thankless full-time job.
Yes, a blessing.
Of course. So how many children do you have?
We have 2 boys, Evan and Nathan.
And how do they feel about the farm?
Before we purchased the farm, we had to have their buy-in because it's a family-run farm, and we needed their help, and they are part of the everyday farm works here. So they're
great.
100% vested.
Are they teenagers now, or?
Evan had just graduated high school, and Nathan is 16.
Ah, so is Evan going off to college, or is he staying
He's
around?
going to be a merchant marine himself. Wants to
Is
follow in
he?
Dad's footsteps.
Wait, is he going to Mass Maritime?
That is an option for him.
Okay.
He's deciding what he wants to do.
Okay. Is that him?
If this is Evan.
Excellent. So a new family venture. So how do you feel about it after 6 years?
We adore the farm. It's a lot of work, but we enjoy all of it.
So tell us what you do with each. So you have chickens.
We do raise, Nathan raises chickens and sells the eggs.
Okay.
Evan is our beekeeper. And we have 2 goats as pets. And my husband's new venture is breeding Berkshire pigs.
Oh, okay. So, and then
we have the Christmas trees, which is a year-round event.
Yeah, because you have to take care of them.
We do. We plant about 1,000 trees a year.
Oh.
And then in between that, we have lots of mowing to do, and we shear the trees and shape the trees, and then we may plant some more trees in the fall if we've had a drought and we have some dead trees, we replace those. And then it's Christmas tree season before we know it.
Right. So what kinds of Christmas trees do you have?
Our 2 main trees are concolor and cannon, though some people call them canaan, fir, very much like Fraser fir.
They are?
The concolor have longer needles, and when you break the needles, they smell like oranges.
Really? That sounds interesting. So do people come and cut them themselves?
Yes, they can come and cut them themselves, or we can cut them for them.
And so about how many trees a year do you sell in a season?
Probably about 300, and then we bring in pre-cuts also. We lack some shorter trees with that range of like 6.5 feet to 7, so to supplement, we bring in pre-cut trees from Maine. Okay,
so the trees you're growing are taller than that?
We have anywhere from babies that we planted this year to 30 feet tall here.
Okay.
A majority of them are taller trees, but we sell to municipalities, hospitals, businesses, or if someone likes the top of the Christmas tree and doesn't need the bottom, 15 feet of it, we can top the trees off, and then we save the rest of the tree for wreaths and garlands. And the tree it was a tip I've learned from some farmers that the tree will still produce and keep the other branches alive even though the tree has been topped, and it's been working for us.
Oh, interesting.
So we try not to waste any that we can.
So do you make the garlands that you sell and wreaths, do you make those, or you just sell the branches?
No, mostly my mom and I make all the wreaths and the greens arrangements and the garlands. But everybody else participates in collecting the branches and cutting them. It's quite a process.
Wow. When do you open for your season for buying trees?
Thanksgiving weekends.
Okay. And are you sold out? Do you stop at a certain point where you don't want to sell more than
There is.
300
It's a hard thing to say to someone when they see a field full of Christmas trees and we told them that we can't cut anymore, but
Yeah.
the trees take anywhere from 6 to 8 years to grow.
Yeah.
So we need to reserve some for the following year.
Right. That makes perfect sense.
Last year we sold out Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to get on your list to make sure.
Yeah, we
I know
open
what
that
we-
Friday after Thanksgiving, and we're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If we still have more trees to sell, we'll stay open until we sell them.
Yeah. Anything else that you do during that time when you're open? You must. Are you making honey too from the bees?
Evan
or-
does the honey, and we have farmers markets here the second Sunday of every month. And this year we're also going to do Fall on the Farm, and we have a brewery coming in, a food truck, Friday and Saturdays for the fall.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. What else? Any other activities that you're planning on doing? And
We have a lot of photographers that come for Christmas tree season, and starting mostly in September for Christmas tree minis. And the family photographers bring their families here to take pictures, so that keeps us busy in the fall as well.
oh, that's a great idea for a family.
We have
family photo.
sleighs, we have antique trucks, we have antique couches that they can rent and take pictures.
How many acres do you have here?
30 acres.
Excellent. Well, that's great. Farming is a kind of a thankless job.
It
It's just
is.
so much work.
We kind of consider it a gym membership. Yeah.
You certainly get your exercise
We
in,
do.
right?
We would probably be considered a hobby farm, and we'd have to have thousands of acres of Christmas trees to make it a full-time job.
To be really, lucrative. I mean, farming is never known to be lucrative,
No,
right?
you have to do it because you love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it seems like you love it.
We do. We
Wow.
certainly do.
That's-
We do also do weddings here. That we love to see a wedding here. Lots of people have been married under the willow tree or by the pond. So we enjoy other people enjoying the property as well.
Do you have a big pond? It looks
This
like you have
pond right
canoes.
over here, yeah, the boys canoe on it. They've been known to
Oh.
swim in it.
Oh,
I personally wouldn't swim in it, but the boys do. They like to canoe on it. It's great for ice skating.
oh, I bet. Maybe we
Unless you
should
want
go
to take
for
a tour.
ride. Yeah, sure.
Sure. So obviously this is our pond. This is a new section we're working on in here. We can get out here for a second, and this is going to be our hollow, and this is where we're going to have tabletops, and we're going to put a bar up, and we're working on the lights. The lights are too low right now, but we'll put them up, and it's beautiful lit up. If you're standing outside looking in, the trees kind of disappear, and all you see are the lights in here. It's very cool.
Oh, I bet. That's neat. Love it.
This 57 Chevy came from Bridgewater. I guess it used to be known as the Christmas truck, and it was a lawn ornament for our guy, and he had it covered in Christmas lights, and it was painted green, and we redid it, and mostly the tail and the bed is what people like to take their pictures with.
That's awesome.
We actually planted these trees in over when we first got here, so these are 6 years old. The littler ones are probably transplants if one of them died or something. And then these have been chosen, and these are new trees that went in here in replacement of the trees that were cut down. And we pull out all the stumps once the tree is cut.
Is that difficult?
Time consuming.
Yeah. It would be very hard.
Do we spend a lot of time mowing?
So are these little tiny ones, are these what they look like when you plant them?
Yes.
Okay, so
This
these
one,
are
this
like
one's
just
probably
this
a
year?
couple of years old.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a. I'm gonna grab you one of these needles. These are the concolor trees that smell like oranges.
Oh, those are long needles. Too bad we don't have smell-o-vision.
If you break those in half. You're welcome.
Oh my God, they do.
You get citrusy smell.
Yes.
These are one of the trees that we cut the top off for somebody, and then we keep the branches, and I'll
Oh,
harvest
wow.
those for wreaths this year.
Okay.
These were probably the trees that we came in this year. So they were probably maybe 2 years in the planting bed and the seedling bed and 2 years in the planting bed, and then we get them.
Okay.
And how did you learn all about these trees?
We belong to the Mass Christmas Tree Association, so we have
Oh.
access to a lot of other Christmas tree growers that are a lot more experienced than we are, and then the beauty of
Share
the
information.
internet as well. We've cleaned up a few of these branches were probably bare, broken, and taking up a lot of space, so we cut those, sheared them off, so then we can cut the tree from there up, and then we can fit our new trees in around.
Is there a certain time when you have to do the trimming?
Yes, in the summer, near Father's Day, we have some trimming that's due. And that's when, so bud break happens, and you always think, when is bud break going to happen? And all of a sudden you see it and you know it, and all you see is like neon green, little new bursts of life. And it happens, I don't know, May, and then from Father's Day into August, you can trim the leaders, and it depends how tight you want to make the Christmas tree. Do you want it to be that perfect triangle, or do you want it to be more natural?
I bet people want the perfect triangles.
A lot of people want the perfect triangles.
Yeah.
We don't do a lot of perfect triangles here. This
Yeah.
was our misfit lot last year, and it was any tree for a price, and we have customers that come back just to come and get a misfit tree.
Like a Charlie Brown tree? that kind of
Absolutely,
thing?
not
Okay.
so quite so perfect, but still perfect if you're looking for memories.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about, right?
This is where the tractors come up and bring the trees, and we have baling stations set up here, and they shake the tree and bale the tree, and then people back up here, and we put their Christmas tree on, and off they go.
Oh, you got a few trees to potted plants?
Yes, if we have some extra trees during planting season, we pot some of them. These are our animals. These chickens are, we had a broody chicken, and she laid those for us. Yeah.
Oh, look at the
And
goats.
these are our goats.
Do.
I don't know what it is.
Huh?
They have like a nice
Oh.
turquoisey kind of green sheen to them.
So you just have to come in here and pick the eggs?
Yep.
Is that
She
all?
probably has eggs. You sitting on any, girl?
Are they
Yep,
white
she
eggs?
has. Yep.
Oh, yeah, they're brown eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2.
Hello.
Yeah, one random egg. They've been rolling around in the mud to
They
keep
do.
cool.
They like to stay wet.
Yeah, it keeps them cool, I'm sure.
Evan's battling with them this summer because he'll fill the water, and then you come around, turn around the corner, and they're sitting in their water.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two mamas and two babies. Oh, wow. Those are big animals.
They are.
And they're chasing mom around. Hey, mom,
Yeah.
don't move. I'm not done yet.
Louise has her, Thelma had a few more babies in her litter.
10.
Yep.
Oh, look at the little. Wait, how old are they?
A month old.
Wow.
3, 4 weeks. Yeah.
How big are they when they're born? Like this
Couple
big?
of pounds each.
Couple of pounds.
So yeah, I mean, obviously you always have your runt of your litters.
Yeah. So how long are the pigs pregnant for?
We 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days.
That's it? Wouldn't that be nice?
You wouldn't.
None of this 9 months.
Yeah. They're both 1 month. They delivered 2 days apart.
Ah, okay. Oh,
So
they're playing. Look at that.
yeah,
Look
but
at that.
cute.
Look at that.
And that's their water.
Oh yeah.
They clamp on the mouth. And they're just getting used to it. They just started eating food and drinking.
Okay.
So the mamas are usually in the bigger pen, but when they have the babies, we contain them here. Well, she can't do anything to start it. No, you won't. Are you all set?
Don't fall, Marcia.
Yep.
That's not going to happen.
Love it.
Don't break it either. You're like a little kid.
Everyone told us that we just had to talk to John the barber. So after he and his wife gave us the tour of the town, we just had to check out the barber shop. And the local scene community media tagged along.
But since we introduced you earlier in the day,
Yes.
and we know your name's John Shea, but we don't know anything about the shop. We've seen a lot of things. How long has it existed?
Well,
How long have...
I've been a barber for 61 years. I was 5 years in Duxbury. I came over here in 1968 to open my own shop in town. And I came in April of 68. And I thought I was gonna, light the world on fire, and I couldn't even light a match because everybody started growing their hair long.
Oh, that's right,
So I
68, definitely.
So I struggled
Men's
through the
hair is-
60s and 70s with a family and everything else. But I've been here since 68. I started down next to Nesrella's farm.
Oh, yes, we were down there, yes.
Okay, there's a pizza place, and I started there, and I worked 18 years there. Then I came up to this corner when they built this building in 1985, and I was 18 years in the corner of this Cumberland Farms.
North Cumberland Farms,
And I've
then
been 21 years in this spot here.
Wow.
So I've been 56 years in town,
Wow.
cutting hair. So,
And so how long have you been having cut your hair?
On and off for 30 years.
30, wow, wow, on and off, wow. That's 30 years is a long time.
I've got a few people, I have a few people still from Duxbury that come over that I used to do
Really?
60 years ago, yeah. Well, they were in high school when I was there.
But still.
Good friends, they're friends and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been nice. It's been a good run.
Sounds
Enjoyed
like
it.
you've got people.
Well, I came over here to Halifax because I married a girl from Halifax.
That's how,
I
okay.
graduated from Silver Lake, so I figured I would, get a few people from the general area that knew us. But basically, when you leave Kingston, Kingston never came through Halifax. They always went through Pembroke, going to say Brockton or whatever. So, but it did help a little bit. But I figured I had something going.
And how many days are you open?
5. Monday, Tuesday through Saturday. And I take Tuesdays off now, so I only work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But the boys work the 5 days.
They work 5 days.
And I have,
I'm off and on, kind of here and there when I want. If I'm golfing in the morning or if I'm,
and I have,
Wait a minute, you're golfing in the morning,
Yeah.
and then you come, it sounds like you have a very rough
and I have
life.
a grandnephew that comes in around 9 o'clock. And then Darren has a nephew that works 3 days here and then he works 2 days at home. So,
Wow.
so he left a little while ago, but he would have been here.
Darren, go stand next to your father. Go. Yes, no, go.
I don't have a customer in the chair. We just be awkward in the background.
How's that look,
You don't
okay?
mind being on TV, do you?
That looks marvelous.
Oh, thank you. All right.
If anything, they'll blur out the haircut at least.
There you are, sir.
So who cuts your hair, John?
Darren,
Just did it yesterday.
yesterday, just the way it will look good. You should have seen my hair, it was all sticking out the back. Not a good ad for a barber.
Your walking advertisement.
All right.
He's been everywhere.
LA, San Diego, Philadelphia, Denver, Pittsburgh,
Really?
Well, where were they based though at that?
Los Angeles Dodgers. The baseball team.
started.
How did you get connected with them?
A friend of mine was the equipment manager for the Dodgers. And he'd come home and, he knew I liked baseball and I liked the Dodgers, my National League team. I coached the Dodgers Little League team. So he invited me and asked me if I wanted to go out. So my first trip was St. Louis. That's the one I was telling you about with the flag on
Right.
Mount Rushmore.
That's right.
That was my first trip, St. Louis.
We had him dressed up one time as what do you call it, boy?
Bat boy.
A bat boy. He's all dressed up as a bat boy. He called me up. He said, turn your television on.
Oh,
And
that's
he said,
very...
watch the game. So I'm watching the game. All of a sudden, I see John right out in the field. He's a bat boy.
Well,
One
didn't the
guy yells out. One guy.
weren't the Dodgers in New York and then
Well, they were Brooklyn years
Yes,
ago,
yes.
but they left in the 60s.
Yep.
And then one guy, when I was out there, I was going to go get the bat as a bat boy. The guy said, "Where'd you get the Batman?" White-haired guy. The other guys were just kids. They were, teenagers. Where'd you get the Batman?
And when he met Joe DiMaggio, he shook Joe's hand, and he came home and he said, "Look at that hand, it shook Joe DiMaggio's hand."
You didn't
I said,
wash
"Yeah,
it?"
but that hand touched Marilyn Monroe." That was my first thought.
Well, you can see the Dodger signature too.
Oh, sorry.
All right, if I can get this off.
Oh, I love how you've got the balls and the bats there.
So that's, so you got the Dodger thing here. This is Jerry Remy and Donna Silla's shirts from Fenway too. And these are we had all of the World Series trophies here. All four of them.
way.
Yeah, all four of them came in here. But this is my friend here. This is Dave Wright. And this is Tommy Lasorda, me cutting Tommy Lasorda's here.
So I have to ask you, were you a big baseball fan
Oh, yeah.
beforehand?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he was the baseball commissioner in town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
we
we got a big one.
I was a charter member of the Kingston Little League. That's the first organized baseball we had. So, and then when I graduated from high school, it's 1962, but in '63 the Dodgers were playing the Yankees. I hate the Yankees. And,
Well, most people in Mass are not.
oh, they can't stand the Yankees. But anyway, they were supposed to beat the Dodgers because they had a tremendous team. They were Maris and Mantle and Berra and all those guys. Well, Dodgers had two stiffs. One was Drysdale and the other was Koufax. And they beat the Yankees 4 straight. And I've been a Dodger fan ever since.
This is our
That was
son,
fun.
Darren, girls, ladies.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hi, dude.
Nice to meet
How
you.
are you?
How are you?
And I love your
Nice
shirt.
to meet you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, the John's crew. Yeah.
Yeah.
He wrote this book about John.
Yeah, I wrote a kid's
Oh,
book.
I gotta see this book.
We heard about this.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
kind of heard
COVID.
about
He
that.
wrote the book. That was his
Look at
COVID.
Sitting home bored during COVID. I'm like, might as well do
Oh,
something.
so you did this during COVID?
Yeah. Yeah. Took me 2 weeks. Wrote it.
Oh,
no,
look at
not
this.
2 weeks. I actually wrote it in one day. I wrote like most of the pages that day. It took me like
Oh,
4
look at-
hours. Just sitting, coming up with all rhymes and all the characters.
So has this helped you, both of you when you've had children?
Little
that,
kids,
yeah.
Kind of, sort of, but not really. They still scream no matter what. Doesn't matter if you give them M&Ms. Yeah. M&Ms, read a book.
It doesn't matter.
They give the bad kids to Dad.
Yeah. Usually the first haircuts and the screamers go to the seasoned veteran. I take the quiet ones. The ones who want designs and logos in their heads, I'll take
You
them.
gotta get the horse. Where's the horse? You got the.
Behind you.
It's right here. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's why I put that in there. Put the horse in there. Yeah.
So that was there already.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. The horse has been there since '91.
John and I went
Yeah, I
up
bought it
and
in
got it
1991.
at an auction up
Yeah.
in Pittsfield.
Pittsfield?
Pittsfield, Mass, yeah.
Oh, I look at that. Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness.
Everybody that goes away brings in home a beer bottle or something.
That's neat. Look at these.
That collection started with Harley Davidsons. They used to collect them. Had a guy that used to drive his motorcycle down, Bob's Lock and Key. And he would drive all the way to Florida, and they had the beer. Every year there'd be a different beer. And he'd bring one back to me, and that's how it started. My wife didn't want him in the house, the beer cans in the house, so I brought him down here and threw them up there.
Oh,
So,
that is.
John and Son's barber shop, and I don't drink.
That's
John.
even funny.
Yeah. I'm a product of him drinking.
Yes.
Oh,
Is that why he doesn't drink it?
Yeah. Pretty much. 49 years. I'm 49 years. He quit 49 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marcia, did you see this mural?
Perfect.
Yeah, we got the Red Sox mural there. I had a teacher from Silver Lake, art teacher back in the day, painted.
This is really nice. Nicely done.
We're the local scene, so we used to be PAC TV, Plymouth, we're community media. We're actually Plymouth, Duxbury, Kingston, and Pembroke. So we're filming them, filming their show. Like Inception.
Yes. The gold.
Oh.
My brother worked for Nesson and he was doing a commercial. I went with him to help out. Accidentally wrote the so when we won the Emmy, he's like, oh, you're getting one too.
This is Megan Medlin, and she is the owner's daughter and a manager of Mia's Ice Cream here in Halifax. Where did the name Mia come from?
So Mia's is the first letter of each of the owner's daughters. So M is for Megan. My middle sister's name is Erin, and the A is for Allison, who is in there working right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
I was curious about that.
Yep.
So tell us about the shop. How long has it been here?
So this is our 22nd season. My mom actually worked here in high school and through college, so it's been a long time. Before it was Mia's, it was Confections Unlimited, and my parents bought the ice cream shop from that previous owner, and we've been here for 22 years. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yep. We don't really know much else in the summer other than serving ice cream, which is good.
So you just open in the summer?
We're open usually the beginning of April through Columbus Day weekend in October.
Okay.
Yep.
And what are your hours?
Right now in the summer, Monday through Friday, we're 1 to 9. Saturday and Sunday, we're 12 to 9. We'll go back to school in the fall. I'm a teacher, so is my mom, so is Allie. So our hours change to 3 to 8 Monday through Friday, and then we'll be 12 to 8 Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, excellent. What is the favorite flavor?
That's a good question. Vanilla is pretty standard. I feel like we go through a lot of vanilla.
Yeah.
We have a chocolate peanut butter that's really popular, cookie dough, moose tracks. Those are the pretty popular standard. They go with a lot of the sundaes and all different things.
Oh, okay.
So
do you make all kinds of sundaes? What kinds of ice cream treats do you make?
So we make specialty sundaes. Our peanut butter cup sundae is probably the most popular. It's your choice of ice cream with peanut butter sauce and hot fudge and crushed up peanut butter cups. We make a mud pie, an ET special, a turtle, and then we just make the standard, hot fudge, strawberry. We have a butterscotch, a pineapple, a blueberry. So yeah, we have all different kinds of sundaes along with just cups and cones.
You do like banana splits?
Oh yeah, we do banana splits. We make fraps. We have flurries, root beer floats, orange freezes, all sorts of good things.
Awesome.
Yeah. We make a raspberry lime rookie, which is dairy free. We sell snow cones and screw balls, which are a big hit with the kids. But no food, just ice cream treats and stuff like that.
Okay. And you're a kindergarten teacher?
I am, yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. So my mom is a reading specialist, and my youngest sister just got a job as a building substitute. So we're all in the elementary schools. It's great, yeah. But that's why our hours shift come the fall, because we're all back to school and our help is back to school. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So in the future, do you plan to keep doing the dual job thing? You're going to still teach and run the ice cream shop?
Yeah, I mean, this is my 15th season working here. This will be my 7th year being a teacher. So it's a great summer job. It's awesome. It gives me something to do, and we love being here. So it's good.
What do you like most about it?
The regular customers. We have so many regulars that come week after week, and sometimes a few times a week, and you really, really get to know them. And it's so awesome to get to know these people's life story. Like, we become friends with them. I mean, we have people that have been coming for 15 years, and they've watched me grow up, and I've watched their kids grow up, and that's definitely the best part, is getting to really know your customers and all the regulars that we have, year after year.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
You see your students come in here?
All the time.
And they go, hi, Miss Megan.
They are sometimes awestruck because I look a lot different behind that ice cream window in my apron than I do teaching in my classroom, but it's so fun and then they'll see my mom and I together, and it's funny because we see them all the time because we teach, locally. So a lot of them get it, and then when they see us, they can't actually believe that it's actually us behind the window serving them their ice cream. So it's good. Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Soft serve, vanilla, and chocolate twist. Standard with chocolate
Really?
jimmies. That's my favorite. I miss the soft serve the most when we close for the winter. Yeah, I love soft serve. We have a vanilla orange twist, which is seasonal. It's like a creamsicle.
Okay, yeah.
And we have a coffee soft serve too. And I find that we get those flavors usually in around mid-May, and that's like the hit of the summer is when we have our orange and coffee soft serve. People get so excited. But I'm traditional vanilla and chocolate twist. That's my go-to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking to
Yeah,
us
of
today.
course. Yeah,
You
it
told
was
us
nice
we
to
had
meet you.
come. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
All right.
Awesome.